Like, we literally trying to like open the door. It's literally not opening. This one we realized we might as well just go ahead, go through the lobby, take that L. I'm just, like, my heart just racing. I'm like, I'm a broke college student. Like, I don't have money. I don't have money, and I still ain't got no money.
I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, what I handbag too. Red up, baby, boo, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the way I move my lips. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a bitch.
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Gabe here, aka G's World TV, and about another video. Don't fight me now. Don't argue with, don't try to fight me now. Like, you already know, like, I've been gone for like what, a month now. I already know it's been like what, over a month since did the story time. And I already know y'all been thinking like, when Gabe go post another story time, when Gabe go post another story time, please, don't argue with me now. Please don't argue with me. Like, y'all, I'm here. In this story time, I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time that I got caught in my homegirl's dorm room and how I got fined for $200. Like I said in my last story time, like, this is the part two. This is the part two of the last story time. Like, if you haven't watched my last story time, make sure y'all go watch that. I think it's called like the time that this psycho crazy girl had accused me of following her, or the time I got accused by a crazy girl who thought I was following her, something like that. So yeah, make sure y'all go watch that and see what I'm talking about, and then come back and watch this one. When I tell y'all, that night was literally the worst night ever. That was literally not my night. And I know y'all probably thinking like, Gabe, $200 really ain't that much. Y'all right, $200 really ain't that much. But the thing about it is just that I just didn't wanna get no fines, period. I just didn't want to pay no fines at all. But my thing is just that really, that's literally the second situation that happened that same night. Like two situations in one night. Like, really? Like this is crazy to me, like, for real, in my opinion. First, I get accused by this girl that I really didn't know from a can of paint, and now this situation happens. I get caught in my homegirl's room, and now I gotta pay the 200. Like, come on now, really?
Come on, man.
It was just a whole lot of, a whole lot of drama and a whole lot of, just I really don't know how I can describe that night, but I'm just lost for words. But before I get to the video, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabe. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome to G's World TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you've been here with me since day one, if you've been here with me since the beginning, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for staying with me. Y'all are very much some real ones. It's actually late at night. It's 11:30, so I really don't know why I really don't know why I'm doing this. I really don't know why I'm recording this late. But that being said, let's get right to the story time. Y'all should already know, like, I'm gonna start off. I gotta start off with, doing names. Start with, naming everybody in the story time. So basically, I'm gonna name my homeboy that was with me when this happened. I'm gonna name him Terrence. My two homegirls, which the girl whose room I got caught in, I'm gonna name her Melanie, and then the girl who drove us to Melanie's dorm, I'm gonna name her Jasmine. Excuse me. That was real good. I gotta be hydrated when it comes to me doing story times. After that first situation happened, like, of little cuckoo girl, like little psycho, accusing me of following her, for the rest of the kickback after that happened, I was hanging with Terrence, Melanie, and Jasmine. Yeah, it was all of us, and we was all in the kickback room, and just having a good time, and just having fun, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all, my smoke detector still ain't fixed. They came and they tried to fix it, but it's still beeping. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. It's just stuff interrupting my story time. Like, And there you go again. But anyway, during the kickback, it was me, Melanie, Terrence, and Jasmine. We was all having a good time in the kickback. Like I said, fast forward, it was like one some in the morning when we had left the kickback, and it was people, already starting to leave. Me, Terrence, Melanie, and Jasmine, like we all leave the kickback. And like we all like leave the kickback, and we all getting Jasmine's car. It was me, Terrence, Melanie, and Jasmine. It's all four of us. Like I said, Jasmine, she drive off. At the kickback, my friend group I think they had already left. I don't remember what happened, but it's like I think my friend group had already left. I don't know why I didn't decide to just go back to my room. So I don't know, but cause mind y'all, this happened freshman year, because this was like on the weekend when this happened. So like this was around like after we came back from Christmas break, like I had mentioned in my last story time. But I decided I just wanted to stay. I just wanted to stay out a little bit more. I just wanted to stay out a little bit later. So, but and I didn't feel like I'm going back to my room. So I just said, hey, forget it. I'm just go to Melanie's room. We get to Melanie's dorm, and Jasmine, she parks. Me, Terrence, and Melanie, we all get out the car. All three of us, we all go through the side door, cause like I'm pretty sure like all colleges are like this. Like if you stay on campus, it's like you really not allowed to go to like your opposite sex dorm or something like that. Like you really can't like go through. You really can't go to your opposite sex dorm, because like if you do, you gonna be you getting fined. Like you gonna get a fine. Like if you get caught. That's why me and Terrence, we had went through the side door. Hold on. I drink some more water. Me, Terrence, and Melanie, we all go through the side door of Melanie's dorm. So we go in, we walk up the stairs, and we get to Melanie's room. So when we get there, like everything was cool. Like everything was cool, and like we were all just vibing. Like Melanie was like playing music off her TV, and we was all just like chilling. We was all chilling, chilling in her room. I don't remember where Jasmine went, but she went somewhere. But I don't remember if she came in the room. I don't remember, but it might come back to my mind. But while we in the room, it's like I'm kind of like nervous a little bit, because like it's like that was like literally my first time being in like one of my female friends' dorm. Cause mind you, it's like Melanie's dorm. It's like a dorm where like both boys and girls can stay in there, but it's like one side is boys and one side is girls. So if you're a boy and you get caught on the girl side, like and they catch you, you getting fined. You most definitely get fined. And then we all just sitting in the room, just vibing, just listening to the music or whatever. It's around like 3 o'clock in the morning when we all in here. So it's like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like we sit in the room, and it's like as we sitting there just chilling on our like I'm just on my phone or whatever. Mind you, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. A few seconds later, fire alarm go off. So I'm like, what we gonna do? Like, are we just gonna sit here? We gonna go outside? We gonna hide somewhere? What are we gonna like? What is we gonna do? As soon as the fire alarm went off, my heart dropped. So I'm like, oh shit, what we gonna do? So it's like we was just sitting there, like we just didn't really care. Like we just like stayed where we was, like we just stayed in the room. Now that I think about it, it's like I don't know why we didn't just I don't know why me and Terrence didn't hide nowhere.
You are really dumb.
Because mind you, it's like we're two guys on the female side of Melanie's dorm, when we're not supposed to be on the female side. I literally think back on that. I would literally ask myself, like, why didn't you hide nowhere? Like, why didn't you hide nowhere? Like, literally, every time I think with this story time, like, I literally be asking myself, like, dang, why do you hide nowhere? Like, that was literally a smart decision. Like the thing about it, like, if me and Terrence would have hid somewhere, like when the fire alarm went off, like we wouldn't have got caught. So fire alarm going off, like we just sitting there, like we just like, we just don't care, like we just gonna let it, just gonna let the fire alarm go off. So we just sitting there on our phones or whatever, just chilling. A few minutes later, two police officers and one of the RAs walk in the room.
Oh no, this can't be.
Cause mind y'all, it's like Melanie's dorm. It's like it's like suite style. So it's like she got her roommate in one room, and then across, and then next door is like, it's another room. So basically, like, like it's suite style. So like Melanie, she got suite mates. So it was two officers and one of the RAs. They walk in the room, and it's like my heart dropped. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, we are screwed. We screwed. When the RA and the two police officers, they saw us, um, the RA, she asked for me and Terrence's IDs. So we showed them to her, and she take a picture of them. They should have literally, gave a hint that, we was gonna get fined, we was gonna get in trouble. I really didn't think too much about it when she took a picture of our IDs. Me and Terrence, we leave the room. We going downstairs, and it's like we going back out the door we came from. We tried pushing it, door ain't budging. It's literally like, it's cause when we opened it, we had to open it like from the bottom. Like we tried pushing it, me and Terrence, like we literally trying to like open the door. It's literally not opening. So that's when we realized we might as well just go ahead, go through the lobby, take that L, get in trouble, get fined. The hall director told me once before that if you are like, as a guy, if you're going to see like a girl, like whether it be your girlfriend or one of your female friends, like one of your homegirls or whatever, it's literally like a $500 fine. Me and Terrence, like, we go we go through the door, like go through the hallway, out to the lobby. And it's like me and Terrence, like, we just realized, like, hey, like we screwed. We literally screwed. What we doing? Like, like we screwed. We gonna get fined. Like we was like, that's literally what we were saying. Like we was like, me and Terrence, like we was like, we so getting fined. We are so getting fined. We are so getting fined. We are so getting fined. When I tell, like, that was literally the most embarrassing moment ever. We walked to the lobby, and it's like, I think it's like, it was like somebody sitting at the desk. It was like a desk, one of the desk assistants or whatever, and it was like two more police officers. Like the two police officers that caught us in Melanie's room, they were like the campus police. So basically, like, like they were literally like, in control, like, like what goes on around campus, like, if there's, like, any like danger, like, like they just, they literally like just pull up. So, we walk to the desk and they see us, and I'm like, oh, we screwed. They speak to me and Terrence, and I forgot what they said. Like, they said something. We then go out to, go out the door. We go out the exit, go out the front, and it's like, it's me, Terrence, and Melanie. We all chilling in Jasmine's car. We just sitting there, and like just sitting there for like a few minutes or whatever, and we just sitting there, like we literally just trying to like figure out like what was going on. A few minutes later passed by of us, like me, like of us just carpooling. It's like a few minutes later, like all the residents, like, they all walk back into the dorm. I get out the car, and Terrence and Melanie, they also get out the car. So as I'm walking through the front, um one of the police officers, he pulled me aside, and he asked me. He was he was like, "Hey, what dorm you stay in?" And I'm like, and I tell him like the dorm that I stay in, cause my y'all, that dorm, like Melanie's dorm, is like, co-ed. It's like unisex dorm, cause like both boys and girls could stay in the dorm. I tell him the dorm that I stay in, cause like I said, my y'all, I don't stay in that dorm. I don't stay in that dorm. And when I tell y'all, this man started cussing me out. He was like, so why you went at your dorm?
Calm down, partner.
Calm down.
And I'm like, I'm just, I'm like, what is? I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, why? I'm like, why? Can't this not get any worse? Could this not get any worse? I'm literally sitting there like, this man literally like just cussing me out. As he's cussing me out, like he's smiling, like, like he stayed playing with people. I don't know, but it's like but at this moment he really was being dead. serious. This man was literally grinning at me, like he was being dead serious with me, but at the same time, like he's grinning at me, like my dude, like what are you grinning at me for? Like you being serious with me, but at the same time, like you grinning at me, like y'all, like he literally had me thinking that he was joking with me, like, but at the same time, like he was literally cussing me out. So like, dude, I'm really not understanding. Are you being serious with me or are you playing with me? Which one is it? As he getting done fussing at me, he tells me like he was like, so you might want to. So I suggest like you get up out of here and you go back to your dorm before I get some pencil and paper and you be in big trouble. Be in big trouble. I'm already in big trouble. Like I literally got caught in my homegirl's room. So what you mean like I'm being big trouble? Like I'm already like I'm already in trouble. Like I'm already finna get a fine on my account. Like I don't know what you saying there for. I go back to my dorm, I go back to my room, and I tell my roommate what was going on. I told him that that I had got caught in my homegirl's room and talk, and I was telling them like the RA took a picture of like me and Terrence's IDs and all that. Mind y'all, like this roommate was the exact same roommate that I made the story time about, like the roommate horror story situation. I had talked to him about this situation like way before, like I had like months before I had like got fed up with him and like moved out, because mind y'all, like I said, like in the story time, like this had happened like freshman year. So like this situation like was going on had happened like while me and my roommate was like kind of like bumping heads a little bit. So I asked my roommate, I'm like, am I gonna get fined? I had said something similar to that, but I don't remember what I said. But I had said something similar to that. So he was like, yeah, bro, you gonna get fined. I'm like, yeah, you gonna, yeah. He's like, yeah, you gonna get fined. So I'm just I'm just hoping, just praying to God, Lord Jesus, that I don't get fined. So, cause in my job, it was like three something in the morning, like when the fire alarm go off. The next morning, I wake up and I go to Melanie's dorm. Me, Terrence, and Melanie, we all meet up in the cafe. We all just sitting together, and I was just telling them, we was all talking about the previous night, about like what had happened the previous night. We all go back to Melanie's room the next day, and we just chilling. We all doing the same thing. We all doing the same thing, like just watching TV. And mind you, it was like it was some more of her. It was some more of Melanie's friends. She had they had came over there. 1 2 days later, I go back to excuse me. I go back to Melanie's room again. So as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm going to her floor. I go open the door like to the hallway. It's like I open the door and it's like two of the RAs, like they talking to each other, and it's like as soon as I open the door, it's like one of them turn around. She was like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "Not again." And I'm like, "Is this like what? Like what is this? Why am I getting caught every time I go to Melanie's room?" I really did not know what to say. Like I was just speechless. I was trying to like think of like I don't know. I was trying to think of like an excuse. So the one of the RA, she was like, "What you doing?" And I'm like nothing. And then it's like the other RA, the RA that had caught me, the RA that caught me, she was like, he going to see Melanie, and I'm but my thing is how do you know? Like how do you know I'm going to see Melanie? Like you don't like what if I was going to see somebody else? She was talking about some yeah, he going to see Melanie. You about to get like you already get about to get a fine on your account. Like why you going to see going to her room again? The other RA, she was like she was like, you must want another. She was like, you must want another fine. And I'm like, no. And then she was like, okay, okay. So what you doing? Why you up here? I literally turned around and then it's like, I literally walked back downstairs. I was literally planning on coming to Melanie's room beforehand. So I walked back out. I walked back outside, and I had called Melanie, and then I'm like, hey, one of the two of the RAs had called me, and it's like, I'm back outside, like I really don't know what to do. And then she was talking about how like both of them RAs tripping and all that. So it's like I don't think I went back to her room that night. 4 days after me about after the situation of me getting caught in Melanie's room, or me and Terrence getting caught in Melanie's room, I'm in class and it's like I'm just like looking through my emails and whatnot. I'm just looking through my emails. As I'm looking through my emails, and one of the emails, I look at it and it says unauthorized visitation. So I click it and I'm like I already knew what it was about. I already knew it was about like that night that I had got caught in Melanie's room. So it's like I already knew what it was about. I click on the email and it was like now that I think about it, it's like we were so dumb. Y'all, we were so dumb, like for just sitting there. Like I don't know why we didn't just hide nowhere. Like I don't know why we did just hide nowhere. Like now that I think about it, like, I don't know. I'm reading the email some more and it's saying like you have been fined for $200. I'm like, and the thing about it is like that was like my very first fine. Like that was literally like my very first time like getting fined. I'm reading the email and it's saying like you have been fined for $200, and I'm looking at the total, it's saying $200. Then she put the reason why I'm getting fined for $200 because you already know, like, unauthorized visitation, and it said that, like, I think it said like because like I was caught like with being I was caught in like Melanie's room with Terrence, da da da, like, like I was caught in like, Melanie's. Then it said her last name, Melanie, dot dot dots, room with Terrence, dot dot dot, and room, room whatever. So I'm just sitting there like, I'm just sitting there like my heart just racing. I'm like, I almost had a panic attack. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying like, I really don't care, like, just it's over, like we fine. I might as well, just pay them $200 or whatever. 1 2 days later, I'm on my way to class again, and it's like my mama, she called me, and then she texted me, she was like, "Hey, call me," and I'm like, I called her, and then I'm calling, and I'm on the phone with her. She was like, "What is this $200?" She was like, "What is this $200 charge for on your account?" And I'm like, how you know I got charged for $200? I'm literally on the phone with her. I'm like, huh? I'm literally acting stupid. I'm literally acting confused when I literally knew good and well what she was talking about. Like, she literally just like fussing at me, and then she was literally like, fussing at me, talking about like, and I literally tell her like the reason why. It was actually another charge that she saw that I didn't know about. So she was actually talking about another charge that I had got fined for, but I'm really not gonna get into that. So she was talking about, so how, like, all that money gonna, like, come out my pocket, and all that stuff. Like, well, like where I'm gonna get $200 from? That's what I was saying in my head. In my head, I'm like, where I'm gonna get $200 from? Like, I'm a broke college student. Like, I don't have money. I don't have money, and I still ain't got no money. Even though I got fined, that really did not stop me from going to, like, I really didn't. They really did not stop me from going to Melanie's room, because like I still went to Melanie's room, even though, like, even though I really wasn't, even though I got fined. But I had to make sure that, I was real cautious now. I had to be on the lookout. I had to be vigilant now. I got fined, but at the end of the day, I still ain't paid that, y'all. I still ain't paid them $200. Recently, I eventually ended up getting my balance cleared out, but yeah, for like months, I was still going to her room. I was still going to Melanie's room, but it's like even like going to her room and leaving her room, I still had to be on the lookout, because I really didn't want to get caught by that RA again and have to pay another $200. I didn't want that to happen. The moral of the story is, if you're gonna go to your opposite sex friend's room, whether it be your girlfriend, your sister, or your female friend, or your homegirl or whatever, make sure you be cautious. Make sure you like you be on the lookout first. Same thing goes with girls. If you go into your man's room, like your boyfriend, your brothers, or your male friend's room, be cautious. Like, be careful. Like, be careful. Y'all don't want to end up like me now. Y'all don't want to. Y'all most definitely don't want to end up like me, because, like, literally. that's the end of the story. I really hope that y'all, enjoyed this story time. If you did, make sure you do these 3 things. Make sure that you like, make sure you comment, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you subscribe now so that way you be notified whenever I post my content, and that way you won't be disappointed. It's almost 12:30, and I really don't know why I came on here.
Take your ass to bed.
But anyway, I really hope that y'all, enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. As always, have a nice day, everybody. This is G Sport TV, and I will see y'all later. Love y'all. See y'all next video. Peace out. See y'all in this. See y'all next video. Ooh, excuse me.
I'm like, cool, let him run his move. Do what he gon' do, cause this the plot. Put him in a pot, let it cook like stew. I grab my Glock. If it do a lot, but it's this you like, no, we at the top. Yeah, we love